All right, so then we start the interesting part. So just for you to understand the Google Drive, I will open that here. So this is a Google Drive. You can see 11 people here, but it basically means me and then all the agents. They are allowed for this one shared drive. So we should see some information there. And then I will show you VS Code. Let's code everything away. So we are going to store the information here. So this is actually now in Google Cloud. Well, everything is in Google Cloud when you're using Google, but this is the VM connected directly to the VM server, which is also where the software is running. So I'm going to create some specification on a random product here, and then call out the task on the program, and let's see how they are going to handle that. So let's create a first demo. So the first demo is about high-tech fitness. So I pre-created a couple of these, but I haven't run this, so I don't actually know how this will work out. But let's see. So we are going to create the workspace here is something that they can read, and they can also write to this directory. So we are going to create demo product. Let's create a txt file, and then I will just pass the text that I created before. And let me show it to you as well. It's probably behind my back, so now you will see it. So this is the text. Product is Nexus. It's a haptic feedback exoskeleton suite for VR fitness. And the target audience is hardcore gamers and fitness tech enthusiasts. The key features are real-time dynamic muscle resistance, integrated biometric tracking, heart rate and hydration, seamless wireless VR headset integration. I wonder if they are going to run inside or outside. And then there is a visual theme is cyberpunk aesthetics, sleek matte carbon fiber and glowing neon science accents, aggressive, futuristic and dynamic lines. So a random exoskeleton suite for VR fitness. I wonder if they put the people inside or outside with this suite. Let's see. So this is now here. I will not touch it further. So it's written on a file on a VM. Then what we are going to write down is the actual data. And this is the data that we are going to write to them. So we are going to write team. We have a new product launch coming. Please read the specs from the file demo product spec txt. Based on that, I want you to create a visual concept image, write a catchy tagline for it, and save the final ad and text along with the image description to Google Drive. Let's make it happen. Only thing that I will add here is that read the specs from the file located in VM, so that they know that it's in the VM and don't need to figure it out where it is. So now I will add this information to the chat. And remember, I haven't described who should be doing what. So this is now based on the roles that they have. Let's see what happens. So all of them are thinking. And you can see that 20, 22, and 23, they created a silent response. So they didn't have anything to do with this one. And 21 raised its hand, so it has something to say. The priority is 7. Let's see what the 21 is saying. I have successfully read the product specification from the VM. Here is the details. And then there is the information that I wrote. Based on these specifications, I crafted a catchy tagline. And then it has get CTD23 to actually create the image. So CTD23 is now active. So now if I let it to respond, let's see what we have. So we have a picture. And now it has continued, so it has written CTD21, I have generated the image. Please proceed saving the final ad text and image description to Google Drive. So now if we look this one above my head, there might be something. You can see that something popped up. Let's see how the pixel looked. Okay, I would say that there is an extra hand. I wonder if that is describing a falling. All right, let's see the Nexus ad concept. So this is now what they drove to or brought to Google Drive. All right. And there we go. Then I also got the answer from the 21, and then it sent the actual link to the system. All right, so that worked. So we didn't need to use the 20, the demo for this, because they all did their part. I didn't need to do anything. All right, let's clear the table and let's try the next one. So I have nuke buttons here. So I will nuke everything. So this will clear the table. Just to get the fresh, and there is no memories or anything like that. All right, now the table is clear. Let's try something else. Another one is an iGarden. I will rewrite this one. So there is the next one. iGarden, IE-powered modular indoor hydroponic garden. Target audience urban millennials, okay, eco-conscious families and culinary hobbyists living in apartments. Automated nutrient water dosing, self-regulating LED glow lights. And then the visual theme is organic, warm and earthy. Let's see how they react on this one. There is also natural bamboo wood framing. So the visual themes is something that let's see if they are able to produce that one as well. iGarden. So let's put the same text again and let's see how they behave. And now I'm going to activate automated pulse now. So this means that I don't need to press the pulse now button. It will automatically get the whoever is raised their hands, it will automatically get the data out. So I only need to press once. So let's see. So once again, silent thoughts for everyone else except 21. 21 is still figuring out. 21 raised its hand. There we get the actual product. The same pattern follows. It has asked the 23 to create the visual image. Now the 23 has asked 22 to create the actual tagline. In the previous demo, the 23 directly asked to store it to the drive. We ended up with an error. So what happened is that the 22 actually didn't return any information. Something happened there. So this Finnish wording means here that it just returned empty. Let's see if I ask CTD20, do you notice anything wrong in the discussion? Let's see what it will say on this one. I noticed a break in the chain. CTD22 demo reported that the tool executed successfully returned an empty response. And then it has created a request. So CTD22 demo, please reattempt generate the catchy tagline. And it has instructed it to save the final text to Google Drive, but it doesn't have the tool. So 22 should probably respond that I don't have the tool. You should do it because you have the tools. Let's see. Now we are going to get the response. Apologies, game. I have now generated, and there you can see. However, I do not have the necessary tool to save this content to Google Drive. So it asked the 21 to generate it. And then the 21 has now done it and it's here. So you can see it. There you go. And the tagline is basically this. Return the tagline to here. All right. What was the image? Okay. Cool. Quite heavy. I wonder how they are going to ship that to anyone. That's like a big iPad. See, the control pad for that. Or maybe this is a little one because the books are there. Oh. All right. So there we go. So the CTD20 was able to react, but I needed to notch that one. So it didn't do that automatically. So I would say 95% success on this one. All right, let's check the last one. One more. So let's clear everything. Now they don't have any memories. And the last one is a new way of moving. So the last product is Aeroglide, ultra lightweight magnetic levitation urban commuter scooter. And it has frictionless mag-level wheel technology, kinetic energy recovery braking, ultra compact fold-on briefcase mechanism. So it's basically a briefcase with wheels, or maybe one wheel. Retro-futuristic elegance. All right, let's see what they come up with this one. And do I need to poke anyone again? There we go. Hands off. Let's see what they automatically do. The data retrieval is 100% successful, so 21 is the only one who is reacting on that. Now we have an answer. And now we have the same pattern. 23, can you generate the concept? We have a concept. Okay, that's quite retro. 22 is now creating the tagline for the product. There we have the tagline, and then it tagged the 21 to store it to the drive, and we should have here with add Aeroglide text. Let's see the product. Okay. I wonder if you put your knee on that, or do you sit on that? But there you go. So the demo idea was to show the interaction between the agents, and the idea here is that there was no orchestration. So the agents themselves, they know who is in the room currently, and they know the tools that they have. So they react on that knowledge, not because someone has told them to do something. And that's the maybe the take on this architecture. Next will be my own, let's say, starting point for this one. So I will actually start using this one. So the next step is for me to create the actual agents for my own purposes, and then I will start piloting my own software. I don't know if this has any interest for anyone watching this, but if there are, you can contact me, and we can see if this is useful for you as well. For now, I need to test it for a couple of months, because I think there will be a couple of issues, especially with the memory, until it has been tweaked so that it actually well, I probably think that it will work from the beginning, but there might be something that the memory is stored too, too much or maybe too little, and it needs this kind of little tweaking on the way. But yeah, that was that. So that was the presentation, and I have a couple of Quest accounts. So if you want to contact me and you want to test this out, I have a couple of Quest accounts, so I can actually show you. So you can log into this with another account, and I can say that the system is using proxy, which basically goes through Google. So you first need to go through Google's authentication, and then you will end up to my own authentication. So there is quite high level of security on this one. So you can authenticate, and here you can see that the guest 1 has now authenticated, and there is some information in the room that the guest has now entered the building. And as I said, if I go now, the guest goes to playroom. It has its own code. We should also see the playroom, and we don't. There is missing information in that. It doesn't populate that to all the rooms. Okay, something to fix. But if the quest comes to boardroom where I am right now, we can see that it's there. And now the quest is able to see the whatever we were writing in the room. So it's all available here. All right. So that was that end of the demo. You can find my contacts in the LinkedIn side if you want to contact me and have a discussion on this software right now, even though I haven't really piloted it yet. Then you can contact me and let's have a discussion. But yeah, that's it for now, and maybe I will do another video later on once I have everything up and running and have really tested the actual memory part as well. All right, but thanks for watching and take care, everybody. Bye bye.